What I found is, you know what, I saw this and I thought this was really going to be complicated, how to start a law firm. That was something that was daunting, that other people have said to me, oh, don't even bother with it. And, you know, you broke it down into little bitty pieces, getting the office, the stationery, the policies, the procedures, and all this. It's not rocket science, but you do have to be organized. And I've worked in a business where I've had a clientele all my life, and in sales, and the networking, the marketing things. The things that I've always asked people when I'm at networking events is, well, how do you get your clients? You did a very nice job, I'll say as well. So I help people seal or expunge their records when they've been charged with a crime so that nobody knows about it.
Getting direct guidance on how to do the marketing was really helpful for me. It's not something I'm naturally very good at, so having baby steps to take was really useful. Some of the management stuff I had kind of figured out on my own over the course of a couple of years of knowing this is what I was going to do, but it was really helpful to get permission and acknowledgement that this was the right way to do it, and to just do it rather than agonizing over a good thing to do is this a bad thing to do. So I really appreciated having it broken down so that I could take the steps without having to think about the big picture quite so much. I help keep artists and entertainers from getting screwed.
I had a law firm before that didn't work simply because I wasn't focused enough, and just getting into the niche has been immediately valuable. And then having a methodology for how to promote myself, a systematic way to do it has been extremely useful. And I've already referred probably, 5 lawyers in the last 2 weeks to your website and to your course, and told them that it's worth every dime, of this course, because they're all, out of work and trying to figure out if they should go out on their own. I think that the most valuable thing to me was just that it gave me a way to believe in myself and being able to do this, and that's, you can't put a monetary value on that. So that is just absolutely great. I help real estate investors avoid costly legal mistakes.
I had opened my firm, it was a month when I started, when I joined the program. So with the office space and all that stuff, and that virtual office is a waste of money and everything, I learned it the hard way, okay? It was a waste of money. That is liberating. I also learned, obviously I didn't know anything, not obviously, but I didn't know anything about the trust account, reconciliation stuff. That was very great. Everything was so organized, every little step. Rjon was so great. From the website, the accept by phone. You went through everything that I had in my mind, but I was all over the place. Also very liberating just to say no to people, just to test if they are going to be a good client or not, just to know your own value. And I really feel good, not firing clients, but besides that other story, but I test them, if they don't, I don't give any initial consultations for free anymore. A lot of times people, they come with a so-called emergency. If I would give them right away an appointment or the very next day, it seems as if the initial consultation is so good that I put them at ease, and then they just don't come back, although they just had an emergency 2 seconds ago. So now when I feel, that the client is not really kosher, so to speak, I just let them go, you see. So, you have given me, self-confidence, the program, and that I have something to offer, that I don't have to run after everybody. And, I'm happy. I'm trying to enjoy myself also. So thank you very much. It was a blessing, And you are very genuine and sincere, and thank you so much. I help Germans and Turks immigrate to the U.S. and start their new businesses and lives.
It's good to have a sense that I'm dealing with somebody who's dealt with thousands of lawyers, so it's not just words. So it's all been a bit of a revelation, and also helpful on the managing the law firm side of things. I'm open, so I'm managing the firm, but I had no real idea. We do actually a practice management course in Australia before we were entitled to run our own law firm. But I didn't really have any guidance as to what I should do on a weekly, monthly or quarterly basis. So I think I know more about how to go out and get clients, and I know more about how to manage a firm. And the big problem I've often had in the past is I get enough work in, I've got so much work, I don't know what to do with it. And even the idea that I would employ somebody else strikes me as such a big step, but it's made me have a good think about a lot of things like that. that I do have to keep filling the pipeline and get somebody else to do some of the work. I actually now have enough work, and I'm actually, compared to when I started, I'm now making a profit. I know exactly what my expenses are week to week and month to month, and I know what I've got to get in every week to be solvent, and I'm actually doing that now, and that's happened in the course of the last 12 weeks. I help small business owners save money, pay less tax, and protect their wealth.